Here, I just want to show you how to draw the proportions of the face in terms of general proportions. Obviously, each face has slightly different proportions and where the eyes, nose and mouth are placed onto it. But if we know the general proportions, it's really a lot easier to start adapting this in your portrait. So here, the first thing I'm going to do is draw a box. My box here needs to be 10 by 15 centimeters. Okay, and I'm just going to try put a mark halfway as well, as I'm going to want to divide this box in 4 equal segments. Cross halfway. So same here, I've got 10 centimeters, so halfway is going to be 5 and 5 on top and down, and we've got halfway line across this box. Right, so to draw the general head shape is very similar to an upside down egg. So I'm going to start drawing this head shape on here. So you want it slightly wider and more rounded at the top and a little bit more pointy at the bottom. I found the best way to do this is just to trace each quarter at once. So going a quarter, okay, and if you're not quite symmetrical like here, I think I'm a little bit off on this side, you can rectify this. Bottom and here, so we now got our upside down egg shape sorted out on here. The eyes are going to go here on that middle line. It's quite tempted usually to place the eyes a little bit too high on the head, but they're exactly halfway. Okay, so got the eyes going on here. I'm going to measure it here and divide it into 5 segments. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So those 5 equal parts, so we're going to go one eye here and another eye here and 1 eye length between the 2 eyes. So I'm going to start drawing my eyes. Here I'm just really simplifying the shapes just to get my general proportions of the face here. So I've got the eyelid on here. I'm going to carry on with my construction lines. You can do them freehand or with a ruler. It's just up to you, whichever you're most comfortable with. I'm going to draw a line going from the corner of the eye down. Okay. Once I've got this, we're going to go halfway here again. So I reckon here's about halfway and draw a line here. My nose, or the nose of my person, is going to sit here. Okay, just between. So it comes from the corner of the eyes, the width, and then halfway between the eye line and the bottom of the chin. So that is where we're going to put our nose on here. Okay, then we're going to do another line halfway, and we're going to sit the bottom of the mouth on there. The corners of the mouth just about match with the middle of the eye. So I know the corner of my mouth are going to be here. Here I'm going to do the bottom of the mouth, middle, top. So I'm going to just draw my mouth on there now. And then you've got that little bit here. Then moving forwards, I've got the eyebrows. The eyebrows are usually shaped where you've got 3/4 going up slightly and 1/4 going down. Okay. So if you do your 2 eyebrow shapes, don't put them too high. They are quite close to the eye. Okay, so once you've got this, we're going to place the ears. The ears reach the top of the eye and the bottom of the nose. So the ears are going to be placed just there. Make sure you attach the ears to the face rather than to the frame here. Okay. Right, so now we've got our face in proportions. I'm going to draw the neck. The neck usually lines up with the outer corner of the eyes. So we've got the neck. It's going to start on here. And then we're going to have these person's shoulders starting here behind. The hair is usually just above the halfway mark. So I'm going to put my halfway mark here and my hair starting here just above. Okay, so you can give it whatever hairstyle you want. Mine's going to have some sort of side parting, and I think maybe hair in a bob somewhere down here. Okay, so because the hair is quite just a little bit longer, you've got a little bit of volume going up to the side of the head as well. So now I've got my basic proportions of the face drawn on here. So what you can do once you've got this, you could imagine you've got a light source coming, let's say for instance from the side, and just try to speculate on what the shadows might look like. So you might find that you've got a shadow here on the side of the nose, and just try to start developing those into looking just slightly more natural. Usually find you've got shadow under the nose, and here actually I think my mouth is a little bit high, but it's something that you could correct. Normally I don't think most people have got quite that gap on there. A little bit low, sorry, we've got a little bit of a big gap on there. So I'm just going to put the mouth slightly higher to rectify that and give it a more natural look. The top lip is usually thinner than the bottom lip. It's also a little bit darker than the bottom lip too, and you usually have a shadow here underneath the bottom lip as well. You would have a shadow underneath the neck area, and let's say you want it to give, I don't know, some sort of t-shirt or top to your person as well. So here usually the hair at the back of the head tends to be quite dark, and then maybe it lightens up. Maybe she's got a bit of hair going forwards, the shadow here on the cheeks. So here I'm just making educated guesses of where the shading might be. So in real life it probably wouldn't be quite like this. I'm just trying to guess, and same, knowing where the shadows usually fall can help you in really studying a portrait and studying what's happening on a particular drawing. Okay, so here I would expect a little bit of shade on this side of the face as well, and I'm just going to continue shading this really quickly until I feel I've got kind of some decent shading on there.